Oo nga pala. Oo nga pala. Tayong
Watch. Ayan, live na yung watch party, you guys. Let's do this. Let's
Party.
do this. Pero parang ako excited ako kasi kasama natin si Shansi, sobrang alam niyo naman, minsan lang tayo ng isa pang sobrang yaman na tao sa
Bro, akala ko ba
So,
ako magsasalita?
Hindi, medyo gumagaling na ako kaya okay. Medyo okay lang, I'll push myself to the limit para lang sa
pahinga ka muna.
para sa ano ng mga tao natin, gagawin natin lahat. We will push. We'll keep on pushing. So, we are live, guys, in Facebook and YouTube. So, we'll just wait for people to join us. But, as you're joining us, feel free to add us to your watch party. Include us with your friends so that more and more people get to be part of this. And, guys, please send your questions. Send as much questions as you want. We ngayon very, very interesting because we can talk about business and property because we have a property expert in the video and we also have an entrepreneurship guy drop out. Hindi naman drop out, hindi ka na ma-drop out. Pero tuloy-tuloy siya nag-start ng kanyang tech company. So, yun. Sige. Ngayon lang kayo nagkasabay sa vlog, sa live.
Ngayon lang.
ISLD, sinabi mo before we went online na how did you know Shansi? What do you know about Shansi? While
Kami magkakampi dito, bro.
Go.
Kami magkakampi dito.
quickly lang siguro parang very entrepreneurial, no? So, it's very nice to learn from somebody na very young, very entrepreneurial. Talaga nag-start his own and very successful now.
Yung sinabi mong sobrang yaman, yung part
Sabi ni Sean, wag ko raw sabihin yun.
Ay, hindi ko pwede daw.
Kasi hindi totoo eh.
Grabe talaga. Ayan na, we now have people joining us. BG Bastasa, hello to you. Patrick Miguel, si Watashi Desu, Idol Marvin. Hindi tayo idol, mas may idol tayo na mas kasama dito. Sila talaga yung sobrang idol. From YouTube, Angelo Desoy. Hello to all of you. Ayan na, we have questions. Okay, real estate question. Clarence Tabaransa, as a student, how to start to invest in real estate? Sean, you can also answer. So ganito, dynamics natin. Kahit business or real estate questions, guys, feel free to answer kasi yung dalawang guests ko pag binilang nyo guys, net worth nila, I think it's nasa 900 million pesos na. So they are credible enough to answer.
Wow, I wish.
Oo nga eh.
Okay.
Pero yung combine pa rin namin, bro, parang 10% lang ng net worth mo.
Hindi, yan. Fake news. Okay. Do you recommend students to invest in real estate?
It really depends, no? Hindi talaga siya, hindi basis ang student ka ba or working for 5 years or working for 15 or 20 years. It really depends on yung, siguro yung status mo financially, no? If you're familiar, if you follow Randall Tiongson, I also follow his 5 steps. So, pag na-follow mo na yung 5 steps niya, you have your emergency fund, you have your basic protection, you're not in debt, you have savings. If you follow these steps na, then even if student ka lang, kasi may mga kalala talaga ako student pa lang, paano nila nagagawa yon? Kasi naiipon nila allowance sila even when they were younger. Alam ni Sean yan, baka malamang si Sean C rin, baka elementary pa lang may mga sidelines na. So naiipon yan, plus yung mga angpaw.
I wish.
Pag naiipon mo yan, at the same time, a lot of the students ngayon na magagaling, masisipag, may mga sidelines na sila, may mga side hustles na if you know na yung plan mo, you're very well protected na. Property kasi is hindi siya liquid, no? So it's a hard asset, it's a long-term asset. So as long as you know that you're buying a long-term asset, something that's not liquid, and nakaset aside yung money to pay for the real estate na you're about to buy, then you're okay.
Galing.
Good.
I'll ask this to Shansi. Is it okay that humingi ka ng pera sa parents mo para may pang real estate ka? Or is it better to start on your own?
My opinion on that is better if it's your own earnings. para you have skin in the game. Kasi if it's from your parents, we call that OPM, di ba? Other people's money. Minsan, madali lang mawala ang other people's money kasi, lalo na pag parents mo, alam mo yung risk mo, mababa. Kahit na hindi mo mabayaran yung utang mo sa parents mo, okay lang eh. Pero, pag sarili mong pera, you will take better care of it and you will make wiser decisions, and your drive to make sure it doesn't get lost is a lot more. You have a lot more drive.
Got it.
So, yeah.
By the way, gusto ko rin pag-usapan natin, yung hindi alam ng mga tao, si Aisel D, pero sa mga taga-YouTube na napanood na to, si Aisel before nag-real estate, nag-negosyo muna yan. Kaya madaming kwento ng kayamanan yan. Kaya tama yung sabi ni Rosh Sevilla, sobrang yaman nila. Totoo yun, Rosh. By the way, while we're doing this, guys, send in your questions and they're gonna answer your questions as much as possible. Then later on, I'm gonna announce also that si Aisel D, meron siyang coaching, and si Shansi, meron siyang master class. Anyways, from Patrick Atienza, thoughts on investing in condominium during this pandemic? Mukhang puro real estate questions tayo ngayon. Okay.
Oh.
Aisel,
pero ako may tanong din ako eh. May tanong kay Aisel. Aisel,
sige,
bakit dalawa yung condo ni Marvin? Tapos dalawa ginagamit niya.
Wala nga siya. Hindi. Okay.
Okay ba yun?
Let's go back. Aisel, thoughts on investing.
1 hour para dyan.
Thoughts on investing
kung bibili ng bahay, isa lang eh.
During this pandemic. Nako, kung alam mo lang gano'ng kadaming units yung D family, magmumukha tayo mahirap sa dami nilang units. Okay ba bumili ng condo ngayon?
Okay ba bumili ng condo ngayon? Number 1, again, ulitin ko yung answer kanina, ko na-miss out. It depends on your financial status. If you have extra liquidity, then okay. And then, I think yung question dito, kaya nagtatanong kung okay ba bumili ng condo is, okay ba siya as a investment ngayon, as a money-making product? So, it depends. It depends on the condo. Ang lagi ko nga sinishare ngayon is nag-iba na yung dynamics ng mga tenant, ng mga condo renters ngayon. A lot of people are thinking, naku, mababawasan yung mga nag-rent sa condo. Baka mawalan ako ng tenant. Partly, it's true. May mga tenants before na nag-work from home na ngayon. May mga tenants before na nawalan na ng work. So, hindi na nila kailangan mag-rent ng condo to be near their place. But, meron tayong new breed of mga tenants na nangangailangan na ngayon mag-rent versus before hindi nila kailangan. Sino to? Ito yung mga dati they can afford to work in BGC and go home to QC kasi yung family home nila, and it's no big deal. Kasi may bus, may jeep, pwede silang mag-angkas. Ngayon, because of the problem ng public transport, they will be needing to save their job nearer. So, may mga nakikita kaming new breed of looking for mga first-timer na naghahanap ng units. And we also have companies who are renting multiple units. Pag may nakita silang condo or house, property na malapit sa office, they would rather get multiple units, build a staff house, para yung shuttle service na ipoprovide nila sa employees nila. Point na, office to staff house, office to staff house. So, meron pa rin market. So, you have to be choosy lang kung ano yung binibili mong condominium.
Amazing. Sabi ni Carlilar Razel Ann, good evening. She's watching from Leyte, and we also have Meg Suzuki from Japan yan. Regular YouTube subscriber yan. Tsaka ngayon tumawid siya sa Facebook. Sean, do you want to chime in on that, or we can go to the next question?
Yeah, I think okay na yun.
Okay.
I think kung ako magtatanong din ako eh. I think kung bumababa yung prices ngayon or tumaas eh.
Okay, is it okay, Aisel, bumababa ang prices ngayon or tumaas? Parang si Sean na yung nagtanong niya.
I think kasi baka yung tanong din, yun doon siya nanggagaling yung question.
Actually, maraming nagtatanong, no? Maraming nagtatanong kung magbababa yung price ng condo. May mga owners tayo ng condominium na nagpapalit yung priorities nila ngayon. Yung priority nila before was to siguro for savings, or priority nila is makapag hulog-hulog ng investment, pero ngayon na priority nila is to hold on to cash. So these are people na mas flexible in adjusting their prices. Pag buying from developer nang, pag buying from developer naman, hindi nag-change ng price ng developer but they are coming up with really attractive schemes na kung marunong ka magbilang, yung mga nag-leverage ng pera, yung mga magbilang ng pag maliit ang nilabas mo over 5 years versus ganyan, technically you're still getting a discount.
Amazing. Ngayon, I have a question. Hindi ko pala question. Tanong ni Marlon Orong. Siguro I'll start with Sean, then I'll go with you, Aisel. In this time of crisis, how do you determine what's the right investment? Or siguro for you, Sean, since you're an entrepreneur, how do you determine what's a good business that pwedeng pasukan ng mga tao?
Yan ata yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong Saturday.
By the way, guys, na-invite ako ni Sean C to be part of his. Sige, talk more. Sige nga, can you discuss this also? Go. Yan.
Yeah, so we're doing a webinar this Saturday and yun ang pinakamayaman nasa kanan na nakangiting milyonaryo.
Teka lang,
milyonaryo yun. Ngiting multimillion.
Subscribers.
So we hashed out the best businesses. I have 9 businesses that I'm going to be sharing this Saturday on what you can get into. 7.3 million Filipinos lost their jobs noong April. And we can assume na nawala yung 7.3 million jobs na yun dahil maraming business nag-shut down at nag-retrench. So, what are the best businesses to get into as we enter the new economy? That's going to be my talk this Saturday. And Marvin, I think yours is going to be about the best investments to get into, no?
Can you give them one lang para at least they have an idea, para pakagat lang? So by the way, for those who want to be part of Sean C's masterclass, comment, I want Sean C or Sean C Pogi, and then we will send you the link on how you can join it. Okay, give them one lang. What's parang at least a teaser on ano yung magandang business ngayon?
Ngayon, e-commerce, definitely. E-commerce is killing it. So if you know that Lazada, for example, has always been in the red and they're like getting to break even, I think this year they're gonna make a killing. So it's this year na babawi talaga sila. Finally, Jack Ma will get his ROI in the Philippines. No, so you have to learn how to do e-commerce right. There is a way to do it, and it's not hard actually. It's not scary. It's not hard, and the risk is super low. So that's one, and I'm gonna share with you how to start, like super bilis na start lang, how you can just get into that wagon on Saturday.
Galing. Tama, no? Kita ko paano gumastos mga tao sa Shopee tsaka Lazada sa last weekend. Sobrang lala eh. Kaya I think it's a very, very good way to put it.
Pinanggagalingan yun na.
Aisel, determine the right investment today.
To determine kasi the right investment, parang right business yan eh. The first thing you look at is ano ba yung pain point ng mga tao, ano ba yung problem nila ngayon. Like the reason why e-commerce is really booming because people are scared to go out. And if you go to the grocery, di ba, parang it's such a task. Kailangan mo pumila, kailangan mo nakamas, ang init-init. After pag-uwi mo, ang dami mong huhugasan, mag-disinfect ka. So, kaya nag-boom yung e-commerce. When you look for the pain point, you look for ano ba yung problem ng mga tao ngayon, ano ba yung mga hinahanap nila, like yung mga webinars like this one, yung mga nagtuturo online, yung mga sales, nagtuturo about sales, nagtuturo about how to do e-commerce, like si Shansi, people are sharing their knowledges, and people are willing to pay for knowledge to learn how to earn.
Amazing. So, to put everything into perspective, you find a need and you invest in that. Either mag-start ka ng sarili mo negosyo or you invest in it. Ito, very, very special to sa puso ko, no? Si Marvin Dungaw, I don't know if kilala nyo siya. Siya yung nag-trending ngayon sa Facebook. Siya yung nagpiprint ng mga materials for students for free. So, since walang pang medyo magastos for parents to print out material, si Marvin, yung negosyo nila, they're giving out free prints for students. So, question niya, post-COVID, anong magiging status ng real estate? Will it boom? Will it not? Will it stay the same? or siguro will it be just the same as what it was before the coronavirus?
This is a very hard na straight answer, no? Kasi ang kalaban natin is something that's very uncertain up to this point. Wala pa tayong vaccine, wala pa tayong cure. So hindi natin alam kung gaano katagal itong COVID. Hindi natin alam kung gaano kagrabe yung ma-affect niya. But if you look at the cycle of economy, lagi talaga yan. After a recession, after that recession, you start a recovery and you start a boom. And the first thing that recovers, ang first thing na nag-enjoy ng recovery is real estate. So it really depends also, mukhang yung build program, which is yung pag-build ng mga infrastructure natin is tuloy-tuloy, and that's one key na that's one key for real estate to boom, to mga infrastructure. May balik probinsya, bagong pag-asa program yung government, bringing people back to provinces. It complements yung ginagawang mga railway, yung mga bagong daan, yung mga bagong modes of transportation, bagong airport. So this will all help. And then it seems like if this continues longer, first world countries will need to, even if may mga programs sila to boost their own economy, to boost yung jobs sa sariling country nila, it still proves to be very expensive to operate in certain countries like US, like Japan. So meron pa rin jobs na pupunta dito. Ganyan yung nakikita ng BPOs natin. Continuous so, tuloy-tuloy ang real estate.
Galing. Thank you for
also, yeah.
Thank you for answering.
Tuloy-tuloy si e-commerce, tuloy-tuloy si e-commerce natin, tuloy-tuloy may need ng mga tao for warehouses. Yeah. And BPO call centers to answer yung mga customer service.
Okay. To sum it up, one word. What do you think will it be? Boom, uncertain pa, or will it stay the same? Boom.
Siguro ngayon uncertain. Siguro kung one statement lang, I think it will boom. We just don't know kung when. But doon talaga papunta yung trend kasi the cycle is always followed.
Got it. Amazing. Ngayon, ito naman para kay Sean, si negosyo to. By the way, Sean, people are asking how they can join. I know you already sent the link. So guys, Sean C sent the link in the comment section. Tignan nyo na lang, andun yung link on how you can see Sean live on his masterclass. Now, ito para Sean, bagay ito sa'yo. Galing kay Renz Do. What's your say po on MLM? Yan. If you want to answer ISEL after Sean, okay din. So MLM, multi-level marketing or networking. What's your comment on this?
May mga videos tayo na tackle to before. So MLM there are some of them that I like. One of the MLM structured products that I really like is Usana. So I've been using it for 10 years now, and I'm actually a distributor, but I don't actively distribute. I just rank for Usana Philippines. If you search it in Google or Usana Supplier Philippines, I rank for that keyword. And people who search that, I get them in the lead funnel, and then they subscribe under my account. So I passively earn money from that one. So there are some legitimate ones. For me, it depends on the product. Kung maganda yung product, tapos okay yung company structure, hindi siya yung fly-by-night, matagal na siya nag-exist, okay siya. It's a very good source of income. I also distribute a little bit, but only to friends and family, like close friends and close family. Yan, kumukuha sila sa akin. Pero kasi medyo hassle din sa akin na bumili tapos magbenta eh. So hindi ko masyado siya ginagawa. More of talagang I consume and I passively just make money from it sa mga nagsisearch ng Usana supplier or Usana distributor in the Philippines.
So is it okay or not okay?
Some of them are, some of them are not. So some of them are outright scam-ish. Talagang short-lived lang, and yung mga may-ari or yung mga nasa top of the pyramid, they are really just running a money-making scheme. And you have to be smart and wise enough to know who they are. I think Randall Johnson is actively speaking out against yung mga hindi okay. And if you want to know who the okay ones are, the not okay ones, if you want to know the not okay ones, just tune in, follow Randall Johnson's page. Ayan, promote natin si Randall. So, yeah, but that's what I would do. And then if you want to know who the legitimate ones are, look at the product. If the product is good, high chance, okay yun, legit yung MLM na yun.
Tsaka guys sa mga nanonood nito, mas madaming na-scam sa pag-ibig kaysa sa networking. So, mas madaming na nasaktan sa pag-ibig. Kaya para sa akin, mas nakakatakot yun. Anyways, si Jack I'll answer this na lang. Hi po, may parating na bang recession sa Pilipinas? Best regards from Davao. More power sa inyong tatlo. Tama, power. Sabay-sabay tayo, power. Anyways, good evening po. To answer that, it's basically this. A recession is 2 quarters straight of negative GDP. So, first quarter 2020 negative tayo. And here's the thing. if you think negative tayo in first quarter, that's only the effect of Taal volcano and 2 weeks of lockdown. If dun pa lang nag-negative tayo, there's a larger expectation that the second quarter of the year will be even deeper than that. So, are we entering a recession? Yes, we are. So, the thing is, dapat ba tayong matakot sa recession? Syempre, hindi naman. You just need to find a way that in whatever crisis we're in, you find a way on how you can make money off of it. You find a way on how you can pivot. Tsaka, if you have cash and you can stand, meaning may ipon kayo, wala naman kayong utang, may pumapasok pa rin, try to build yourself up as much as possible, because if you come out strong after this, meaning kumikita pa rin kayo, may cash position pa rin kayo, the economy also will recover. It's not a question whether magre-recover yung economy, it will. So if you stay strong, once the economy recovers, whatever your business is or whatever your line of income is, makakapaghabol ka rin at makakapagbawi ka pa rin doon. So yun lang yung ambag ko sa video na to. Lahat sila nasasagot. Yung mga economics lang yung mga kaya ko sagutin. Vic Bayon.
Pero si Marvin Guillermo, wala siya sa
recession. Wala na jokes.
Hindi siya affected, guys. Hindi siya affected.
Okay. Any thoughts on what are we looking forward, especially this uncertain time where money needs to serve and investing might be challenging for some, whether it's real estate, stock, business, etc. So siguro, how do I frame this question? Any thoughts on what we are looking forward, especially in this uncertain time where money needs to be reserved? Siguro ito na lang. Pero nasagot na to eh. Parang Vic is asking, should people invest or not? Yun na lang. I'll frame it that way. Should people invest or not during this time? Sige, let's make it personal. Are you investing right now, Sean C?
Yes, sa mga advice ni Marvin Guillermo. If you want to make a lot of money, you just follow the guy who has made so much money, and that's Marvin.
Okay.
And mga advice niya, doon ako nag-i-invest sa stock market. Okay. So I do invest in the stock market.
You're investing now. Okay. Aisel, are you investing now?
Ako, I actually took this opportunity to ganun din, pina-follow ko yung mga videos ni Marvin kasi I think hindi totoo kasi I think ngayon ang opportunity ngayon is napag-usapan natin to with Carl, is really to look at the stock market kasi nga siya yung naunang bumaba na. With real estate kasi meron kaming mga current investment na kailangan mo na mabayaran. So maganda ngayon and the price is hindi naman talaga nag-discount, although yun nga for those who are waiting for good deals, may mga good terms. But I think stock market ngayon magandang tignan because of medyo malaking discount siya. Although nag-follow ko ng video ni Marvin, medyo gumanda-ganda na yung mga tumaas na sila ngayon, oo.
Tumaas sila.
If you're looking at it, some of the stocks medyo malapit na siya, bumalik na siya halos sa March levels, even before the lockdown. So it's not, we're not yet where we were in 2018, pero we're not super cheap na compared nung more than 2 months ago lang yun. Parang ang bilis nung super bilis ng panahon. Pero what I want to tell people is may opportunity. There's always opportunity. Pero you don't have to go for every opportunity. Kung wala kang cash, walang pumapasok, kahit may opportunity, wag kang mag-invest. Unahin mo muna yung cash flow mo. That's very, very important. Ito, from Carl Silar, na-encounter ko to, pero baka you guys can answer it also. Ayan. I have a question po. I'm a teacher with a salary loan regarding accrued interest of City Savings Bank. Do we need to pay for it? And hindi lang to City Savings Bank, lahat to. So, I don't know if you know this. Yung context niyan, because of the lockdown, lahat ng loans naka-freeze. Tapos, since naka-freeze siya, kailangan mong i-request na babayaran mo lahat yung hindi mo nabayaran during the lockdown so you don't pay extra interest. So, yun, ako na rin pala sumagot. So, okay na. Okay. ako na rin pala sumagot. So, si Christian Sanz, I want to join the masterclass. Shansi will send it to you or nasendan niya yung link sa baba. Ganun din kay Manuel Contraidas. Hello to you. It's all there also. We have Fatima Fernandez watching from Dubai. Hello, sa inyo, madami na ako nakikita, nagbe-beach na sila sa Dubai. Ganun din. Koy Papa P. Sean already sent the masterclass link below.
Teka, hindi mo nasagot yung tanong niya, do we need to pay for it? So, anong sagot mo? Bayaran ba niya o hindi?
Hindi. Syempre, tama, hindi ko nasagot. Utang yun, kailangan mo pa rin bayaran. Pero you have 3 options eh. Number 1 is you can say to the bank na i-waive yun, na kunyari, 3 months ka hindi nagbayad, babayaran mo lahat in one go so you don't pay extra interest. Okay? Or may mga schemes yung bank kasi alam nila na hindi lahat talaga makakapagbayad eh. So since hindi lahat makakapagbayad, they're gonna stagger it yung mga months na hindi ka nagbayad pero it will accrue extra interest also. So to answer your question, kung hindi mo siya mabayaran, kung hindi mo siya kaya, walang cash ngayon, you will have to pay the accrued interest pero hindi masyado mabigat sa'yo na force kang bayaran. Pero if you have the cash to pay for it, bayaran mo na para hindi ka magbabayad ng extra interest. So, that's the answer. BG Bastasa, best investment, nasagot na ni Aisel Dian. Sabi ni Marlene Orong, great. Ito yung link later for the course, no. You enter that, you can have the replay also and you can watch it. Ano to? Serial. How to compute ROI for apartment business. So, I'll segment it na lang din. Since sila Aisel, they're very, very good in condos. Ganun na rin. How do you compute for ROI for real estate, business, buying a house, buying a condo, etc. Not just siguro for apartment. And then Sean, ganun din. How do you compute ROI for a business that you started? Okay, let's start with Aisel D.
Sige. For real estate kasi, I don't know if this will come with a shock, no? But we don't compute for the ROI. Kasi maraming ways na mag-ROI ang isang property sa'yo eh. If you have an apartment or a condo and you rent it out, then yung nakukuha mong, a lot of people just count their ROI or compute for their ROI based on yung nakukuha nilang rental income. So you get the rental income per year, you divide it by how much you bought it, yun yung ROI mo. But one thing na hindi nakakompute ng tao is yung property mo as it habang tumatagal, tumataas din yung value ng property. So, pwedeng yung ROI mo is based on magkano mo siya binili o magkano mo siya ibinenta. Kami, we like to look at the ROE or return on equity. Magkano ba yung nilabas ko, magkano na kinikita. So, the way we like to play around with property, for example, apartment, we try to buy it from developers kasi we want to leverage on the payment term. So, that's one, you're earning from a very nice payment term. You're owning, let's say, a 10 million property by shelling only 2 million or 3 million. So that's one. And then we get the lightest term na pwede natin i-bank loan kasi what we try to do is habang nakabank, although very leveraged so may risk din yun. It really depends on the time. But we try to get a loan for it and then we rent it out. We have the renter pay for the monthly amortization. And after ilang years, if gusto mo na mag-liquidate, then we can sell it and get profit also from that. So we just count on return on equity, magkano ba yung nilabas mo. But property kasi is long term. So as long as you know you're holding on to it very long term, 20, 30 years, you don't need to stress yourself on the ROI. It's a forced saving model, forces you to save money pag installment. It preserves your wealth kasi hindi affected sa inflation ng property. So, ako maraming angles. So I don't want you to limit yourself na nagbibilang ka lang ng ROI based on rental.
Got it. Okay, Shansi, business. How do how do you ROI your business? Tapos may tanong, may inquiry sa sign up si Koy Papa. Pwede ba GCash daw yung bayad?
Pwede. Nandun,
Pwede.
e-commerce yun. GCash
Oo.
ready yung payment gateway namin. So,
Okay, pwede daw. Koy Papa P for Sean C's Masterclass this Saturday. Okay, Sean, go.
basically, pag business ROI is not that hard to compute. Whatever you shelled out as capital, you have to compute how much money you're making net, meaning bayad mo na yung taxes, yung rent, all of your expenses. Kung may natira, that's your net profit. Based on the net profit, you can project already how many months bago mo mabawi yung capitalization. So, that's how you compute ROI with business.
Wait, we have Jeremy Jeslitan, isang hasyendero from Batangas listening to us. Aisel, kung di mo natatanong, gaano kabilis mo na ROI, Shansi, yung first business mo? Yung SEO Hacker. Go.
SEO Hacker,
Link ba yan?
1,300 pesos lang yung capital ko eh. So,
Wow.
kasi service company siya. And I started out as a freelancer. And no one wanted to hire me because I failed 28 units during college. So, mabilis lang. Technically, hindi ko pwede sabihin na nag-ROI ako sa kanya kasi wala akong capitalization. Yung laptop ko, binigay sa akin ng parents ko yun. So, yung internet ko, nakikireach lang ako sa bahay, sa attic ng parents' house, doon ako nag-start.
Galing. Ngayon, may question. Baka ano naman tayo, public service. This is not investment daw, but baka may experience sa akin ganito. Leo Kabungkan. Sabi niya, hope you can help me kahit hindi related sa investment. 1 year, mag 1 year na po kasi kami sa condo namin, and the owner wants to increase the rent from 10,000 to 12,000, which is a 20% increase. Is this allowed by law? Read some articles hanggang 11% increase lang dapat yung rent. Hope you can help. Yan. So, baka Aisel, na-experience mo din sila. Aisel, kasi bait yan. Nakita ko yung video ni Carl na libre na lahat ng rent ng mga renters nila. Okay, wala.
Hindi naman lahat. Hindi naman. I'm not sure if there is a law, no, na magko-control ng rent. Parang, I don't think so. Rent kasi, it works just, parang economy din yan eh, supply and demand. So if may reason like, I don't know kung nabalitaan yung mga 2 years ago, biglang nagsitaasan ng rent sa Pasay area, MOA area, to the point na hindi na ma-afford ng mga current tenant kasi may nag-o-offer ng sobrang laki, as in double, triple the rent. So it's not something that we can control. I just find it weird na ngayon na people are trying to save their tenant, siya nagtataas siya ng rent. So I think the best way is to really talk to the landlord na maybe money is tight, kung pwedeng i-defer muna. Minsan kasi depende sa understanding yan, so mahirap sagutin ng diretsyo, no? But some landlords naman hindi nag-price increase for the past 5 years. Pero ngayon, naiipit na sila, tumaas na yung monthly dues, tumaas na yung maintenance cost, so kailangan nila mag-adjust. So, we have to understand also as a tenant, kung yun naman pala yung case, matagal na pala tayo walang increase and hindi na wise business decision to keep renting out at that price kasi baka lugi na sila. Kasi remember that unit owners also need to pay for the upkeep, maintenance, and property taxes. Yun.
Very, very nice answer. Ngayon, may question dito nawala, hinahanap ko. It was a very, very good business question. No? Let me look at it. Nawala. Ayan, ito muna. Okay, from Aldur Lilo. You can also answer this, Aisel, no? Pero directed kay Shansi kasi entrepreneurship related. By the way, for those who don't know, si Aisel, ano yan? Owner of a multi-franchise model before. Anyways, Aldur Lilio, paano po ba lumaki ang cash?
Nawala.
Asa na si Marvin?
Ayan, kasi dami niyang invento eh. Hype na hype. Alam mo, tuwing guest ako ni Marvin, talagang grabe yung yung hype eh. Ina-hype ka na rin niya.
Naniwala kami sa lahat na sinasabi ni Marvin.
Okay, maniwala doon, dito to lahat yun.
Tinagal ko
super mayaman.
Andito ako, tinanggal ko lang yung video kasi natatakpan si
Okay lang, sisilip
Nawala
ako.
audio mo.
Hello,
Nawawala
Marvin.
audio mo.
Nawawala na yung
Nawawala.
audio mo, Marvin.
Pag wala kang video.
Tinatanggal ko talaga yung video. Tinatanggal ko talaga.
Okay. So, okay, sasagutin ko na lang. Kala ko, ano na eh.
Ako na
Free for all.
magbabasa para sa'yo. Ako na magbabasa para sa'yo, Sean. Paano
Nawawala ba audio ko? Pag nawawala
Nawawala audio mo. Nawawala audio mo.
Sige. Paano ba lumaki ang
Tanggalin mo muna ako.
paano
Okay lang. I-off mo
Teka lang,
off
okay
mo
lang,
na
okay
muna
lang.
video mo. Ako na bahala.
Paano ba lumaki ang cash flow ko? I'm working now but it seems not enough. Gusto ko po gayahin sa stock market, Sir Marv, sa business is Shansi. So, siguro yung question, paano lumaki yung cash flow? Yan.
Cash flow is basically your revenue. So, a healthy cash flow is revenue is greater than expenses. An unhealthy one or a dying one is when expenses is greater than revenue. So, what you're pertaining to is a healthy cash flow. Paano maging healthier yung cash flow mo, meaning mas maraming revenue mo than your expenses. And there are several ways to do it. Marvin does it through dividends. So he gets dividends from his stocks every cut-off.
Siguro, I'll clarify lang. Siguro, based on what he's earning now, kulang. He's asking for how can he earn more. Ayan, para si...
Dami. Madaming ways eh. So
Okay.
Marvin, you do a lot of dividends. Ano yun?
Kasi 9 ang ituturo niya doon, 9 ways to earn extra, di ba?
Oo. So, 9 ways to 9 best businesses to be in during this post lockdown. So, it could be new businesses that you could get into. And you mentioned Charles C, who is the founder of StratQuad and Dropify. And dropshipping is a fantastic business right now to be in. So, dalawa na yung nabigay ko dito. But yung house, I'll reveal it there during Saturday and how you can start. But yeah, dropshipping definitely kasi wala kang kailangan ilabas na pondo eh. Super liit yung subscription. So there's a small subscription for you to pay attention to that business that you're going to be starting as a dropshipper. And you can sell immediately online inventory that's already there. And you can just have the affiliate cut or a percentage out of the sale. So, ang kailangan mo lang gawin is talagang magbenta ka lang ng magbenta sa marketplace. So, it could be Lazada, it could be Shopee, or some other marketplace that you can do drop shipping on. So, that's one hustle that you can do.
Got it. Other than that, Shansi will discuss on Saturday on his masterclass. For those who want to join Shansi in the masterclass, just comment, I want Shansi, super guapo, and then he'll send the link to you. Ikaw, Aisel, kung ikaw ngayon, tingin mo kulang yung pera mo, what will you do? How will you make more?
Siguro as a more, pag generic answer naman, how to increase my cash flow, no? How to increase my money. Two ways siguro. Number one is kung magtitipid ka, everything you save is actually extra savings mo, extra money mo. And number two, this is your opportunity. I think maraming opportunity in for side hustles. If you can learn an extra skill, something that will help yung e-commerce industry, something about digital marketing siguro. You really have to increase yung source of income for you to increase your cash flow. Start from there. And then bawas na expenses also. And
Para
follow
sa akin-
Shansi. Mag-sign up na ako. Mag-message na ako ng Shansi Pogi.
Huwag ka maniwala kay Marvin.
Find something you can sell. Kasi feeling ko may mga gamit kayo sa bahay na hindi nyo kailangan. Kung kailangan nyo talaga ng pera, sell it na lang. Find something na pwedeng sure yan, meron yan. Ang dami nagla-live sa shopping ngayon, binibenta nila yung mga second-hand stuff nila. And you can also do that. So there's so many ways. Everything that you need to prosper nandyan na kailangan lang natin maging resourceful. Si Eric Acuña, tanong niya, I have Meralco shares, Okpo by benta. I have hundreds of videos in YouTube answering that, pero to make it super simple, please sell once you've defined your sell signals. If you will rely on what I will say on selling, the best thing that you can do right now is not sell it first. Magbenta ka when the sell signals that you have plotted surface. Either it's fundamentals or technicals, pero without that, it would be better first to hold on to it. Ngayon, Melody Andreason, is it possible to convert from agricultural land to residential lot in Tacloban City, Leyte? And how? Thank you very much in advance. God bless and more power. Mukhang mahirap to. Pwede ba yun? Agriculture to residential.
Ito medyo technical na, no? Normally, hindi madali lang naman to convert land, especially if you see in the area na hindi na talaga siya agricultural, may mga nagtayo na ng houses nila, lalo kung may nagtayo na ng commercial buildings, then easy na siya to convert. With agriculture land lang, kasi residential to commercial, mas madali, no? Pag agriculture, kasi meron silang, ano ba yung term na yun? May term kasi na kailangan, may limit kasi yung parang agriculture land. I forgot the term. Pero ang maganda niyan is you visit your local RD and you show them yung tax deck. Normally, possible yon. You just request na i-convert mo from agri to residential. Although, pag once na kinonvert mo yung to residential, tataas yung tax payments mo, yung real property tax mo for that. So, you have to decide also kung bakit mo siya gusto i-convert from agri to residential.
Got it. Thank you for
Usually
sharing.
automatic yun eh. Pag nag-build ka na ng something residential dun sa agriculture land mo, then the next time you update your tax declaration, they will update it to residential.
Okay.
Mas mataas
To make
tax, no?
to make it simple, ISLD also, if it's medyo complicated na ISLD as a coaching, you can palagay na lang sa comment ISL nung link para they can also consult with you with that. Mel, si Sean, ang daming I want Shansi, Mel D. Anderson, tsaka si JB Castro, I want Shansi. Can send the link for Saturday. Excited na kayo.
Yung link is literally I want Marvin Guermo yung nakalagay din sa link. Hindi siya
Okay.
I want Shansi.
Royce, may nakita akong question. Ayan, Shansi, para sa'yo. From Keith Manuel. Sir Sean, will it be feasible during the crisis na mag-loan sa bank to increase my capital and expand my existing business? Is it advisable na mag-loan po sa bank or is it risky? I have a mini grocery and agri-vet business.
It depends on how much you're making right now. So if you are making good revenue naman, good net revenue, so kumikita ka, because you're running a mini grocery, which is, a lot of people right now, and even during the lockdown, di naman tumigil ang grocery. In fact, maraming nag-hoard, so kumita ang mga grocery nun. And if you are also fulfilling, maybe you have an e-commerce type platform where you're selling stuff from your grocery, then that means that you're making a lot. You're making more than other people right now. Agri-vet could also be something that you can digitize. I don't know if you digitize these, but if you did and you're making good revenue right now, then I think that the reason you want to expand your business is because you're on a roll. You might have momentum. If that is the case, then I think a loan might not be a bad idea. But because we are in recession and hindi pa alam kung gaano kaliit yung isi-shrink ng interest, and correct me if I'm wrong, Aisela, kasi hindi ko alam kung yung interest nag-shrink na eh. I'm not sure if Bangko Sentral has already printed money to help save the economy, and that's going to reduce our interest rate supposedly in the bank. I don't know if lumiit na yun. Kung lumiit na yun, for me, mas okay mag-loan.
Okay, to answer that, they've already dropped interest rates. Ang laki na nung binaba. Since March pa, they've dropped it to 2.75%. So that's BSP's to stimulate everything para mas madaming humiram. So expect, at the point you expect, if the economy gets bad, that's part of the monetary tools ng BSPs. They're gonna lower interest rates even more. So that's possible also. Yun nga lang, I gusto ko balansin, no? Sila Aisel and sila Carl, they like borrowing and leverage. Ano naman yung sakit ng ulo when things are bad habang pag may hinihiram kayo? Or okay lang pa rin humiram sa real estate ngayon? Parang extra burden siya or hindi naman?
I think kung meron ka naman, kung kaya mo na hindi mag-loan and you pay for your investments fully, mas okay yun kasi alam mo na kagad. Kumbaga yung risk mo, alam mo na, nalabas ko na to, hindi ko na kailangan problemahin yung the next few years, no? But kami naman, more of, yun nga, na-mention mo, leveraging, we wanna capture, hindi kasi dami yung maraming cash, guys. Kaya hindi siya pabor sa loan kasi hindi niya, ayan, tama-tama wala si Marvin, kasi hindi niya kailangan mag-loan, marami siyang cash. For us naman, because we want to leverage and capture more opportunities at the same time, we prefer na mag-loan, para nga sabi ni Sean, kasi nasa stretch mo na mas may nakaka-capture ka na opportunity, you use other people's money. But syempre, may risk doon, so may katumbas siya na parang risk analysis also. You have to know kung ano ba yung exposure mo and saan mo kukunin to. So, it's definitely riskier. It depends na sa risk appetite nung...
Got it. Si Renz naman from Facebook, when yung next reviews ng JFC and BDO, actually kakapost ko lang. You can just go to YouTube. So for those who are in Facebook, most of the reviews ng stocks are all there in YouTube. I just posted it a couple of days ago lang yan. Sunod-sunod yun. I just posted also right now, an hour before this, interview with the CFO of Ayala Corp talking about the plans naman for the company. We're wrapping up now. A few minutes left, guys. Keep sending your questions. Pero after this, pwede pa rin nyo naman sila kausapin, si Sean C. tsaka si Aisel D. Rafi Marzan. Hi, guys. Mukhang para ka Aisel to. Which is best to use in buying real estate? Savings or residual income or loan?
The best to use in buying real estate, definitely not savings. Kasi si savings usually allotted yan for something, no? Unless you saved it up for a long-term investment like property. The best for me is kung meron kang existing residual income, then you use it to pay for this condo. Para yung something na passive income mo ngayon is paying for another source of passive income next time. Sa akin yun yung best. If you have that choice, if you have that option na meron kang residual income, you use it to multiply your investments.
Ikaw, Sean, any comments on that?
There.
Well, no comment. Okay. Ito, from Royce de la Cruz. Before si Aisel, baka meron kang sagot din dito, Sean. What's the hottest city right now in Metro Manila in terms of real estate investment?
Taguig, kasi nandun si Marvin Guermo. No, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. Pasay, maybe? I can only guess.
Okay, Aisel D. What's the hottest right now?
Aisel would know.
The hottest pa rin is kung saan yung mga businesses, no? So right now, it's really hard to pinpoint really what area is hot. I've always liked BGC, mainly because it's mainly because nandun si Marvin Guermo, pwede lang kayong maglakad kahit walang public transport. Nakarin niya lakad niya.
Tama yung sagot ko.
Tama yung sagot ni Fancy.
Nandun kasi si Marvin.
I like BGC kasi very diverse siya. It's a multinationality na area. It's a business where different industries are there. So it's very hard to shake an area na ganun kasi I feel it's very strong. May tamaan man na isang industry, merong ibang industry na bubuhay kay BGC. So if you're in there for property rental, may chance na hindi yung buong city mawawalan ka bigla ng tenant. But if you want to know what we recommend ngayon sa property, we like to look at fringes outside Metro Manila. We prefer ngayon to look at opportunities that are coming pa lang in the next few years. Why? Because we're close to a recession, I think, especially na-explain ni Marvin kanina, na it's 2 quarters of negative GDP. And you know that after a recession, you wait for a while for the recovery. So maganda ngayon to buy something na kailangan mo palang i-full payment or mag-turnover pa lang sa'yo right in time dun sa recovery. So yan yung maganda ngayon. Leverage on na property na magbo-boom in the future na maliit pa lang kailangan mo na cash out.
Nagpapasalamat si Renz Do. Thank you for this, Sir Marvin Guermo. Eto pala, sabi ni Watashiwa, give me a few years, ako na mag-guess dyan, more power sa inyo. O naman, I hope you do better than us kasi hindi naman namin to ginagawa para pakita na gano'ng kaguro si Sean. Gusto lang talaga namin to give as much info for all of you. We have JC from Sydney, Australia. Ano naman, JC, kung nag-enjoy ka dito, isa lang pakiusap ko, baka naman pwede mo kami dala ng coffee pag dumating ka dito sa Pilipinas. So, yun lang yung pakiusap ko. We have a question here, hindi ko mabasa yung character niya. Sean, can you enlighten me about refinancing for housing loans? So, since loan naman yan, any of you can answer. How do you refinance? Or si
Aisel
Aisel?
has it covered already.
Ano kaya yung specifics na question? No? If you're asking if okay ba na ipasok as a mortgage yung property mo to get a loan, then siguro depends kung anong gagawin mo doon sa money. Kasi syempre, if you enter into a loan, you have to pay for interest, magkakaroon ka ng monthly amortization. So it depends kung saan mo gagamitin yung money. Especially if may need ngayon for cash flow, then okay lang. Kasi yun yung purpose nga kaya ka nag-ipon before at bumili ng house mo or condo as one of the security na pwede mo rin i-mortgage. But if i-refinance mo yung house mo to do business, then it's riskier. You now have to make sure na that business where you're gonna put in your money, number one, is gonna be able to cover for your loan, your amortization, and more para maging worth it siya.
Got it. Thank you so much for answering
I
that.
hope I answered the question. Yeah.
Okay. Royce De La Cruz again. Good insights. I also love BGC. Agreed. Arcas out. In Taguig, something worth looking into. Okay ba? Arcas out? Daming real estate questions. Arcas out. Is that okay?
Arca South is one of the areas that's upcoming. And maraming exciting things sa Arca South, like a transport terminal, direct entry and exit from Skyway. So it's gonna be the business district, the nearest to the airport. So maraming exciting, but it's for people who are patient. You can't buy from Arca South and expect to double your money in 2 years or 3 years. So if you're patient enough, then pwede ka sa mga upcoming cities.
Shansi, kumusta naman ang real estate market sa BF Homes Parañaque ngayon?
Ang dami naming cases dito eh.
Paano COVID? Madami? Talaga? Dahil?
Di ko alam. Like we're one of the how do you call it? Barangays in Parañaque na marami-rami yung cases. So I would think that right now it might not be that good.
Okay. Asan na yun? Yun, si Herbert.
Diyan sa BF.
He's watching.
Maraming masarap na food sa BF.
Si Aisel kumain yan. Herbert watching from Singapore, fan of Sir Marvin, Sir Sean, and Aisel D. Okay ba mag-flip ng house ngayon? Just a few more questions and then we'll end this. Okay ba mag-flip ng house ngayon?
For those who are thinking of selling their house right now, currently, for me, it's not the best time to sell your property kasi yung mga buyers, they're really expecting na they're assuming na lahat ng properties for sale ngayon is mga bagsak presyo, mga in dire need of money, mga distress selling. So if you don't have an immediate need naman dun sa money, if hindi naman siya priority to sell right now, I'd rather you wait for the right. This is actually the worst time to sell. You wait if you can afford to wait. You wait for the economy to be better to reach that recovery stage before you sell it.
Amazing. So sige, we'll put this to a close. Sean, final words for aspiring business owners, and then your masterclass this Saturday. How can people join your masterclass for those who want to be part of business and investing? Go.
Yeah, so we're going to, this is an effort that me and Marvin put out so that we can help people to know what we can do. Just to reiterate, 7.3 million people, Filipinos lost their jobs. That's a lot of people, and that's a lot of businesses that have closed down. And it's not all bad. There are new businesses that you can get into. Actually, not old. They've been there, pero ngayon talaga sobrang naging mas okay sila. So I've mentioned too during this Facebook Live that's e-commerce and drop shipping, and you should get into it talaga. And especially if you're one of the people who got hit. My company, SEO Hacker, we were hit hard. Ipit kami sa collection. Wala kaming halos na kolektang receivables. And talagang we lost also a lot of revenue, monthly recurring revenue. And there's still the light at the end of the tunnel. Pray hard, work hard, and invest in what you know. Ba? Yan ang hindi mawawala sa'yo eh. So keep on investing in what you know. Learn from, these Facebook Live that Marvin is doing is fantastic resource for you. The webinars that we're going to be doing as well, and other webinars that other people are running, like RD Roberto, Jason Law, Randall Johnson. We have a lot of resource speakers here in the Philippines, legitimate ones that are doing webinars. And if it's paid, then all the better, because they're going to be sharing stuff there that they haven't shared outside. And that's what we really do. If it's paid, we share stuff talaga that we want, not a lot of, we don't want it out there en masse. We want it to be known by a select few. Pay attention. One of the things that I have learned over the years, is if you don't pay for something, you don't pay attention to it. So we want people paying attention to our webinars and talks. And work hard, pray hard.
There, details.
June 13, that's a Saturday. We're on Zoom, 2 p.m. You can buy the course using the link that I put in the comment section. And that is an e-commerce system. So once you buy the webinar, you can be there live. We will send you the links automatically, and then you can buy the replay as well. But if you punch in the coupon code that we're giving right now, you can get the replay for free. I think that's 477 pesos, somewhere there. Na 100% discount siya if you put in the coupon code that we put here. So meron na kayong live, meron pa kayong replay that you can watch on demand.
Okay, so yun guys, put Shansi placed the link already, but if you have not got it yet or you have not seen it, comment I want Shansi, and then we'll send it to you. Isel D, your final words. Pero ang dami pang you have there's a lot of questions, so maybe after this, pwede mong tignan yung mga questions sila, and then you can answer them, or you can also talk about your coaching also for all of them. Okay, the floor is yours, Isel D.
Okay. Last words, no. If I may continue lang or add on to what Shansi shared. Ako kasi very advocate din ako ng learning, and I think one of the best investments you can give yourself right now is to enroll and pay for these mga webinars, mga seminars, kasi magastos din to try to do it on your own and keep on failing. So it's a very small investment to pay to join these mga webinars and just learn from people who have gone through all of the mistakes. I-share na lang nila. And with regards to real estate naman, if I can just give one final statement, there are a lot of opportunities right now, but don't be so quick to jump on opportunities. Maganda ngayon talaga at this time you find a consultant, a broker, or a seller that na alam mo talaga who understands what you need. Kasi it's very important to understand at yung need mo, hindi kasi basta bibili ka na real estate, investment na yun, good deal na yun. Buying real estate really has to match kung ano yung purpose mo. Is it long-term, short-term, cash flow, or capital appreciation? So, maganda na especially if it's your first time, talk to somebody who really knows properties para pwedeng mag-assess on a personal one-to-one basis. That's it.
Galing. Thank you so much for sharing your time. No, so they have social media accounts. You can follow them. Shansi, SEO Hacker, Isel D, Spectrum Investments. If you have any questions towards entrepreneurship and real estate. So yun, ako rin, I'll see you on Saturday for Shansi's masterclass. I'm excited to share my thoughts and ideas there. And yun lang, I hope you guys got a lot from this. Bihira lang din ako nakakapag Facebook Live because I know, mahirap din mag-Facebook Live. Mas madali yung recorded na YouTube. Pero masaya din eh. Comment lang kayo ng comment and then we're gonna try to answer as much as we can. And yun din, ngayon lang din kami nag-Facebook Live at 9 o'clock. So,
Oo nga.
it seems that madami rin people like evenings eh. So, yan. Thank you,
Yeah.
Shansi. Thank you, Isel D. Thanks to
Thank
everyone
you
who joined this. I hope this video
Correct.
helps you to do well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. Bye, everyone. So, dami I want Shansi. See you all this Saturday.
May correction ako.
Oh.
Number 1 pala ang BF sa COVID cases sa Paranaque.
Number 1.
Sabi ni Kevin, kapatid ko. So, solid.
So